Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Graces and we are in the recaptured castle of Verona. And Richard has basically asked for us to come to the throne room. Which of course we are going to do. But before we do that, we're going to do a slight round of the castle, seeing if we can find some people standing around that we can talk to. Because we don't want to miss a thing if at all possible. And yes, before I hit the record, I walked around a bit, there are a few people out there. Mainly, the first thing I encountered was these two kids and I thought, you know what, let's just do it together.
Kind of a long corridor, isn't it? And a real bear to keep clean, let me tell ya. Even beautiful castles like this wind up turning into battlefield sooner or later.
True. What happened in the last episode, definitely a testament to that. Nothing to report here. Right, good to know. Just gonna have a check, we're not gonna go into the basement. We're gonna assume that things there are fine. The soldiers so far not really commenting. Are they the Duke's men or are they actual soldiers of Windsor? Because if they are, then I can understand why they are reluctant to speak properly to me. It doesn't mean I won't have a good look around. All clear. Yes, Windor soldier. Also have different text, which doesn't mean a lot. Are you lost? I could guide you if you like. I might need to, because the marker has gone to a separate location.
The cook made me a special meal that let me run super fast. Oh, I ate one of the cook's meals too, but I sure didn't run any faster.
Give it a minute. Ah, a mist chest. Good. An elixir. This is of course the second reason why we're looking around. No enemies. And if we have missed something, we could still grab it. Ooh, a beautiful art room. Can we take everything here and then keep it for ourselves? Ooh. 5,000 gold, nice. That's a decent chunk of change, isn't it? And there's the marker again. Almost afraid when the marker disappeared. Almost thought we broke it. I was ordered to pick up some supplies from the storehouse. Man, I'm so lost. Go on, feet, don't fail me now.
Ah, things aren't looking pretty hostile around here.
A little bit. Anything else besides the... Well, we can buy a few eggplants just because we can. It's already bringing me back through the other side, I bet. Yeah, the castle is really, really big. Oh wait, this is where we started? Oh, we made full circle, nice. Right, then I think it's roughly time for us to head to Richard. And see what he wants to talk about. And hopefully it will be about sparing the lives of the prisoners. Because I did theorize last time that it could be that he's sending Asbel away, so when he starts executing the prisoners, we are not here to interfere. I may have been a knight once, but I'm a simple cook now.
Oh, there's never a lack of work to do in the castle.
The place is always so cluttered.
Still, it beats having to recall that tragedy again.
Better to work until you fall asleep from exhaustion. Yeah, and once you clean one room, by the time you finish everything else, the first room is dusty once again. Oh, I have been asked by Dalen to aid Richard however I can. As nobility of Windor, we must stop at nothing to protect our homeland. Duke Dalen has asked me to handle some of the castle's affairs. I must have been quite a pitched battle. The bodies I saw looked most miserable.
La la la, hamdadee, cleaning is so much fun. And you cannot never see the war that was going on. Yes.
Almost there. Well, the man in the white defeated an enemy soldier for me. He saved my life. I wish I knew who he was. He was so I could thank him, but my memory is all fuzzy. Entry prohibited, I'm afraid. That's okay.
The punishment for those knights who sided against His Majesty has been decided. In his infinite mercy, the king has chosen to forego their execution.
Good, but what is the alternative? Banishment?
Instead, the commanders will be stripped of their rank and titles and expelled from service.
Well, for some of the knights that might be even worse, but to be honest, they're alive, so they can start over again somewhere else.
Asbel, I summoned you here for a different reason. I have reached a decision regarding the current situation in Lhant.
You have?
Earlier, we informed you that the Straton military has occupied Lhant's Creus mines. Because of this, our country's supply of Creus is nearly exhausted. If this continues, it will be a serious blow to our country's economy and the lives of our citizens. Such thoughts are deeply painful to His Majesty, and so he has decided to take immediate action.
What kind of action?
Do I even want to know? Is it gonna be Richard who answers, or the dark entity inside?
We will invade Lhant.
That can still be okay.
What? You can't! You'll initiate an all-out war with Strata!
That is true, but they need those mines back, and as the ruler of this country, he cannot ignore that. And what else can they do? There's not that they can start a trade agreement, because that will cost them money for a mine that was previously under their own control. I do get why Asbel is reacting like this, of course, because when they invade and an all-out war starts with Strata, his brother and all the villagers might get hurt in the process. But how to go around this?
And the people of Lhant will be caught in the middle!
We have sent numerous messages to the Stratons ordering their withdrawal.
Good. That way we have given them an option. Because their partnership with Cedric that can no longer exist because he does no longer exist, forgoes all the plans they had. It's not like they can just stand there, because they're missing a decent chunk of warring allies. But considering the, let's say, the archaisms, the robots, the machines they used, who knows, maybe Strata is strong enough on their own. I guess we're gonna find out today or tomorrow on the next episode.
But they continue to cower behind their meaningless alliance with Archduke Cedric. We have also heard rumors that the people of Lhant wish to break away and join Strata permanently. That is nothing less than high treason against His Majesty and his kingdom.
I cannot forgive those who turn against me. We will drive Strata and all who support her from my lands.
You can't be serious!
With that in mind, Asbel, His Majesty has chosen you to command the invasion force.
Me?
This is a chance to both redeem your honor and reclaim your homeland.
And let's be honest, if Asbel goes by himself, there is a chance that he can end it peacefully if he can open up a dialogue with his brother. Even though it will be really difficult to do with considering the Creus mines they have there.
Be grateful that His Majesty has elected to be so generous, and serve him well.
You asked me to fight against my own brother? And my own people?
Tread carefully, Asbel Lhant. I rule this country now. Would you defy your own king?
Richard. Your Majesty, will you at least send me to Lhant as an envoy?
Do you really think you can convince Strata to leave? As I remember, their commander is your brother, and the very man who drove you out in the first place.
Do not expect a different outcome just because you're related. Blood breeds hate as well as love. You need look no further than my late uncle to see this.
Yes, but Asbel needs to try. He cannot just forgo any other result than just all-out war.
You are no different. Your brother has forced you to this position, and you hate him for it.
I haven't given up on repairing my relationship with my brother. Please, I beg you, give me one chance. I will convince my brother to enter negotiations.
Very well. If this is your wish, I will give you the chance.
Thank you, Your Highness.
However, time is short. You are to leave for Lhant without delay.
I understand.
Your Majesty, is this wise?
He's such a kind man. It's the trait I love most in him. I must take good care of him.
Oh, such an evil look to his face. Let me guess, he's gonna assemble the army that as soon as Asbel fails, he instantly invade Lhant to drive the forces out. Asbel Lhant, you dare betray His Majesty. You were the main cause of this struggle, working purely for your own gain. Disgraceful. I see purity in your eyes, and I believe what you say. His Majesty has been... Never mind. Please hurry to Lhant and settle this affair. I believe you were going to speak with the Stratan commander? I'd appreciate your leaving for Lhant at once, if you'd please. We don't have a moment to spare. Set off for Lhant as soon as possible. You can do it. I know you can. Let's check behind here if we can. No. Always check behind thrones just in case there's a treasure chest there, because sometimes it might just be. Yeah, still the same. This is no time to be taking detours. Okay, so he still wants to pick everybody up instead of actually straight out going out the castle to Lhant. Might be the better choice though.
Sheria,
What is it?
is it true that the people of Lhant want to secede from Windor and join Strata?
Well, I did hear a few people suggest something like that.
Sheria, you have to listen to me. Our homeland is about to become a war zone. Richard is planning to invade Lhant.
No!
I'm going back to Lhant. I have to convince Hubert to enter negotiations.
Well, I can't just sit around here. I'm coming with you.
Mind if I tag along as well?
I had a feeling he would.
Captain Malik?
Had you not interceded with Richard, the other knights and I would have been executed. I owe you a great debt, and this is a way to repay it.
It'll be an honor to have you at our side.
Yeah, he's a great warrior. And an honorable one at that.
Thank you, Captain Malik.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm not a captain of anything anymore.
You'll always be Captain Malik to me.
Asbel.
I think we're ready. Let's head for Lhant.
Yeah. Asbel has the utmost respect for him. That's very clear, isn't it? Alright, I want to go by the discovery point we found, because there has to be a scene in front of it. So let's see if I'm right. And then we can head out of the castle. Maybe we had a scene with Richard here. We might have missed that. Yeah, might be the case. Hold on. The downside for having a blind playthrough, you can miss little things, and considering that the skits in this game are very location bound, yeah, that can definitely happen. So maybe if later we get Richard back within the same group, we can go again and try it to unlock it.
We've traveled all around Windor and haven't seen any sign of your home, your family, or even your friends.
That's okay. As long as I have you and Sharia and Pascal, I'm happy.
But,
Aw, you're such a good kid, Sophie.
well, it's true that she never hides her feelings, so I guess we can assume she means it.
Man, we're the bestest friends ever, huh? And how's about a quick touch to celebrate? No.
We can assume she means that too.
Yeah, but before we get out, let's do a round of Verona, and of course the inn as well for any potential requests. Windor is the only nation with a standing group of knights. You won't find such men anywhere else. Windor is the element of our Valkenus, and the sword is a symbol of our knights. You'll often find special meaning applied to both around here. Did you see the coronation? King Richard's grown into such a gallant young man. Watching him from afar fills me with deep emotion. I'm still a little teary about it. Well, if you have so much love for the country, then I can imagine having those emotions, and it's perfectly fine. Ooh, wait. Ah. An extra Magna Carta card. Nice. Oh, do you want to hear about the XC charge? Sure, why not? Well, if you dualize the XC charge with a piece of equipment, the resulting item will increase your maximum CC. You can dualize it. Just about any shop in the land, of course. Some people think you have to be real picky and cautious when it comes to dualizing, but that's not the case at all. Real knights experiment with dualizing items all the time. It's the only way to learn. The important thing is to always strive to grow stronger. You're just getting started, and that's no time to be obsessing over every little decision. Remember, first you get strong, and then you get stronger. There are tons of different items you can dualize, so get to a shop and start experimenting. Do you want to hear more? No, it's okay. Ah, I was expecting great things from you too. Go on, get out of here.
Oh, you think you can fly with those wings? Oh man, that would be so awesome. Dude, the old man makes no sense. I get him at all. Oh, you know the wing-like thing on the balcony, Chris? It's a patina that grew over time. Oh, this patina takes on its own unique shape as it decomposes, and in the case of Glowandi, it looks like wings. You know the wing-like things on the balcony, Chris? It's a patina. Forge a contract of blessing and healing with the wind here. Alright. Let's see what we can find here. Maybe buy another extra ice cream. Oh, the coronation was really something. And King Richard is such a hunk. Were you watching it, Asbel? Care for a delicious ice pop? Sure. Thank you. Oh, I heard the secret passage under the sanctuary played a big part in Windor recapturing the city. I guess the rumor was true. That makes me want to see the sanctuary more than ever.
Hey there, have you mastered your chain capacity yet? It takes a lot of research to get it right. Just because you have a strong art doesn't mean it's suited for combo attacks. Yeah, the right combination for the right attacks.
Oh, and the knights are the people that protect the king, right? So then, what's a coup? Is a coup really when the knights run out and beat up the king? Because that would make them liars. Well, I hope they make something neat to commemorate the new king. Some going to be nice, right? Like the ones made out of chocolate?
Hey, no running in the house. Oh, I thought you were one of the children. My apologies. No problem. Alright, haven't been refilled? That's fine. We can handle without it. Let's talk to the cat and then go back.
Meow meow.
Yeah. If you're in the area, you can get free resources. Always get it. I also want to go out north of town, because we're heading for the harbor. That's 100% for sure, but we have a town up here as well. For one thing, I wonder if we'll be stopped. And second, if there is going to be a skit there if we check it out. Now we can do a very quick search, check out at the, well, the viewpoint, the building, and then maybe the fields, and then go back again. It shouldn't take too long. Right, building in here, hold this thing. Ooh, he said that. Oh, Milk is in the party. Cool. I wanna do as well. He looks more like a direct fighter. I wanna check out the art people have. She does have first aid abilities. Okay, that's very interesting. I mean that she is the secondary. I always go to statuses. She's the other one. And she does, well, she's Enflame, but that's a specific thing, and strengthening one. So maybe Sophie and Sharia are the two that can be interchanged. Let's see. Let's see, swap members. Okay, so the heal will be the back spot. Medic is I guess. Well, Medic is range because it has a boomerang. Pascal has the wand, so maybe more of a caster. I think this is okay for now. Yeah, alright. And yes, in a little while, when it's a bit more calmer, I will probably in between episodes try out a few more of the characters, how they fight, how they play. And if one of them plays a bit nicer or also really good, I might switch it up with Asbel in a while, because Asbel we know works really well. But who knows? Maybe the fisticuffs of Sophie can do wonders too. Alright, more apples. Gold. Good. Let's talk to the soldier here as well. Quite a furrow going on in Verona, would you say? I wonder what set it all off. Quite, yes, okay, so a little simplistic text, isn't it? Tea leaves.
Okay, let's do this. I just invented a new tactic.
Oh?
First, I toss out a peach gel, and while the enemy is distracted,
Then?
I eat an apple gel.
I suggest you reverse that.
Yeah, a 50% there to eat a much lower one, that's a bit of a waste. Windor is truly a bountiful land. Our soil is fertile and our water is clear. They bring us great harvests that nourish people across the land. It's understandable that other nations are pinning for its bounty, especially the barren land of Vendel. Alright, so at least we got those two texts.
Ah, I loves me a good coronation. Folks spend it like crazy at royal events.
That is indeed true. People love to spend money at special occasions. We still have the regular, we have the feather as a liquid. Ooh, spirit moth. Oh, which is pretty decently, it's money wise. Commands! Oh, we definitely will. Yeah, and I think we should just randomly get stamps everywhere and level them up as far as we can, because it looks like that sometimes you get like a herb to raise stats, you get allied books. I think every region, every store must have something interesting on a few stamp card levels that can really be beneficial, so you might want to spread out the leveling of that around a little bit. Who knows, maybe if we strike it rich, we can just get a buttload of cash and then empty out the entire store and see if we can gain stamps that way. Oh, His Highness is going to do an impressive young man. Our nation has a bright future ahead of it. Oh, I was worried for a while, but I say Windor's in good hands now. Beef. I hear you left the academy, huh? Well, I hope things calm down soon. Then, you know, maybe... Until this stuff blows over, the academy and really the entire town is gonna be pretty hectic. Yeah. What are they gonna do with the knights? Because they went against the king. Doesn't mean the Knights Academy is being closed down, or just all the bad seed getting rid of it and then re-educate the remaining of the knights, or something like that. Oh, I thought going to the academy would let me become a knight and make my own future, but now? Who knows? Yeah, I really get the uncertainty of that. Well, few Knight Academy students ever get promoted to full-on knights. In fact, now that I think about it, there's never more than 2 or 3 per promotion a year. Here's lucky. I wish I had an allied mixer. That's still the original one. Ooh, she's still here. At this point, I can't even imagine quitting my life as a knight. I guess I've become a red doll woman, haven't I? Don't forget, Asbel, you're my student too. Good luck. She's still a knight after what she did, because she protected Cedric. She fought us to prevent us from reaching him. Intriguing. I can't go any further. There's a really scary instructor. Or could it just be that everyone here at the Knight Academy is still in their war state? I wouldn't expect her to be here. I would expect her rank to be stripped as well. Oh, first the military storms in, and then there's a coronation. It's just dizzying. I wonder what's going on in the castle. I hope it doesn't wind up affecting our lives too much. Well, all this talk about coups and royal succession orders seem so relevant to those common people. I know it's not the kind of thing an aspiring knight should say, but it's true. Oh, I'm making a mint of all the visitors here for the coronation. Alright, a few requests. Ooh, 2 nice high ones, Holy Bottle and Windor Military History. Oh no, I lost my Windor's Military History textbook somewhere on my way back from Lhant. You have to find it or I'll fail the test. Alright, so we're gonna get that and get all the way back here. We can do that.
If you don't mind my asking, sir, what do you think of what Richard said?
It's logical. If Strata withdraws, things should settle down in Windor.
I just feel like I don't understand what he's thinking anymore.
There's no denying that His Majesty has changed, but don't look to me for answers.
I'm sorry, Captain. I guess I was out of line.
You've graduated from me, Asbel, and you should know that I'm certainly no great champion for you to rely upon.
But as far as I'm concerned, you'll always be the captain.
Captain, my captain.
Then at least stop looking up to me, and look me eye to eye instead.
Captain. Understood.
Yeah, Malak is a decent guy, isn't he?
King Richard agreed to hear my appeal. I'm glad to see the new king is just as magnanimous as his blessed predecessor.
For now. We'll see how that develops over the course of the game. Oh, there's been less chaos over the new royal government than I would have expected. I suppose it hasn't really sunk in yet, has it? Not with any of us. So, are you ever going back be back in Verona, Asbel? I hope so. I hope nothing happens that will permanently ban me from going to this place. Yeah. Still a few more little places to go. Yeah, it's going through the dock, so let's talk to turtles here before we go that direction.
Turtles transport are customized for certain functions, yes? Some of them noble ones is pretty swanky.
Yeah, it's fine. Come again. And a quick look at the bar. And then we can head to port. Still the same, where you used that one. Is it still open? Well, the knights are among our most regular customers. I occasionally have Malak fill in behind the counter. Hopefully it'll be up for it again soon. I may not swing a sword, but my drinks will floor a man in no time.
Oh, hey, don't stare at me like that. You're making me nervous. It's not my fault people call me by my title. So, but I spend a lot of gold in shops.
Oh, what if all fear is coming true? Did Cedric really wish for this? At least with Duke Dallin around, the castle is still relatively calm. We're in good hands with him. I truly hope so. Because this land needs a bit of peace, doesn't it? But with all the looks we've seen coming from Richard, I doubt the peace will last long.
Oh, there was quite a coronation, huh? A bit more oppressive than most, but nice enough, I suppose. It all seemed destined to coerce us into blindly following the king's rule, or am I reading too much into this?
Possibly, but you could also just be right. Time will tell, I guess.
Oh, when the coup took place, I really didn't know what was going to happen.
Do knights swear loyalty to their throne rather than the king? Is that how a knight should be? That's the question all knights need to ask themselves, isn't it? Well, I hired some men to unload this cargo, and they finished the job while I was out dealing with other issues. There was something behind this crate, now they're all stacked up and in the way. Yeah, it's probably still the same as before. The text has not updated. Right. Well, I work all day and the piles of cargo never go away. I've been way too overworked lately. Is it me, or has there been a lot more ships heading off for Strata lately? Maybe in preparation for a new upcoming war? No one else here. Good. Well, this is the boarding dock for the ferry between Verona, Lhant and Grailside. Would you like to board? Yes. Which one do we want to go? Do we want to go to Grailside and just have a chat there, see if anything has changed, and maybe go to the inn and see if we can have a little bit of a look-see there? And technically, we could go to Lhant from there too, but that's a bit too much. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Like, I love to see we can trigger skits we've never seen before and hear text of people you never even think about it. Because Asbel needs to go to Lhant, and the obvious one is to go by Barona Port. So let's see what's on the grill side of things. Oh, I was surprised how quickly the war came to an end. I actually made a decent profit off the thing though. I'm surprised. So there are adjusted texts. At the end of the day, war is a big game of aristocrat musical chairs. Shame to lose your life over that. That is one way to look at it. But at least it's over now. So King Richard has finally taken the throne of Windor. So everything's settled in Barona. I hope the new king knows what the hell he's doing. I hope so too. But as always, time will tell, I suppose. Let's check the town itself as well. And of course the stores, because you never know. There might be something interesting and something new there. Well, I don't give a hoot if some people die in a war they started. Well, they say part of talent is luck, but, well, you did make it back alive, so I guess you deserve credit for that. Well, look, I won't have to visit your graves after all. I'm glad you made it back alive. In some way, we're all glad you made it back alive. Hey, we did it! Huzzah! I hope this puts King Richard's mind at ease. We won! I wanted to participate, but I was assigned to protect this town. Well, the town is still here, so you did a good job.
Oh, so you made it back, that's good. Survival is really the only thing that matters, you know?
Let's see what kind of things we have here. The war's over. You still want to buy something? If we can. Yes. Still a bit away from getting a full list. So I just go with this blouse, see what happens. Racy corset. Does that mean that we might need to... Yes. Three. A clam. Alright, nice. Every soldier who wore armor from our store made it back home alive. No, really. Scarlet Aroma. That might be interesting. Steel Guard. Well, we still have one. Yeah, might as well do that one for now. Alright, let's see what kind of requests we have. Hey, have you guys been collecting stamps? I have, and they stuck with this fancy sounding Power Shopper title. All I was doing is shopping like normally, no need to flatter me.
Oh, the war is over, you say? Well, I don't give two rips.
Well, the battle's over. Huzzah! I hope King Richard will make this country better now. What can I do for you today? Still the shell shark, haven't found it yet. Ooh, pasta fongole. Ooh, I think that's it for now. That has made it already worth it going back here. Well, due to the war, we haven't received new stock in for quite some time. It's been terrible for business. Well, the guy was standing here left. At least, I think there was a guy there before. Maybe. We don't need to use the back entrance. We're gonna go through the gates here in a minute anyway. Oh, if you bring me beef and pork, I'll make some mincemeat for you. No need. I hear Duke Dellens comes back to his manor from time to time, yes? Yes. Come again. Yeah, I don't have to check his shopping because it's gonna be the same as every other turtle store. Welcome home, Master. I'm glad to see you safe and well. Okay, I think I've got that down. There's enough practice for today. Oh, keep practicing if you need to. Make good use of that spell book, alright? I'll try. I'll definitely try. Sir, nothing to report. Sir. I am heartened by your safe return. Your efforts have made this city safer as well. Well, one quick look here. I am relieved to see you're all safe and well. Ooh. Yes, we know there's at least one person down here. Ah, you found me, didn't you? Here, my special place. My Carter corner, if you will. Yes, I am one who obsessively counts the cards. Night of the night, I am the magic Carter maid. But she definitely is. Oh, this is one way to get crabs. Let's go back up. Yeah, I've checked the rest of Dawn's house, then this side is done. And the marker is saying to go to Lhant from this side, but since we have a request from Verona to, well, basically find something between the town and Lhant, I guess the other way should be better. I am busier than a one-legged gal in a butt-kicking contest. How am I supposed to get all this done? Make sure to comport yourself in a manner that will honor the Duke and the royal family. The number of heroes that surround the lake. Ah, yes. We just randomly went by numbers until we found it. Sometimes a puzzle doesn't need to be difficult, doesn't it? Alright, that's it. We checked in town. They have new tax based upon the victory of King Richard. But now it's time for us to head to Lhant. So on the next episode we can have our peace negotiations, and hopefully Hubert will be open for the suggestion or even the conversation. But first, I think we need to see if we can get inside of Lhant, because last time the guards would not let us in. But seeing as we need to be there, who knows? Maybe something will indeed happen. And can we directly go to the Port of Verona from here? Nope. Yes, skip. We saw how to get here. Yeah, and this one we can show because we're going to the different side of the lake. There it is.
Captain, what are you doing out here?
Just thinking back on my old life as a knight. On all the lives I've saved and taken. It's quite a tally.
I'm sure it is.
I'm only now realizing that being a knight means taking more lives than saving them. Lives are more than numbers, of course. But many who I killed were fighting only to save someone else. And if I atone for my sins by protecting those whom they sought to save, it'll undoubtedly bring misfortune down on another. Such a vicious cycle. I wonder if we'll ever break free.
Do you think it's even possible?
Who knows?
Well, if everyone stops with their freaking wars, it will definitely cut it down a lot. Did you see the Royal Victory Parade earlier? Man, that was something. The new king's a scary one he is. Even when he smiles, his eyes are strangely cold. Still, looks like Lhant's a bit of a pickle, isn't it? Can't blame him for being antsy, what with other countries rattling sabers all around him. Oh, Prince Richard has finally taken the throne. It's a touching moment for me. It seemed like just yesterday he was a cute little boy. This isn't the first time our country's had a coup, of course. They crop up every now and then. Every time I can't help but wonder why folks can learn the value of peace. Why must we repeat history?
Ah, hey, but you're looking all down. You just need a little retail therapy, huh?
No, we do not. Well, people in Windor would be up a creek without lake.
Yes, I know. You still think that joke's funny.
Bother me later. I'm tired.
Oh, we've been married 7 years, and that lazy no-good husband of mine still sleeps all of the time.
I know they're calling it an alliance, but don't you think Strata has a bit too much influence here? I don't want to be suspicious, and I bet they want more than just to keep Fendel in check. Well, the army's being strengthened. It was King Richard's first order of business after the coronation. I wonder how it's going to affect the balance between the three nations. It makes me a little nervous. Right, on the road to Lhant. And we'll complete it on the next one. So, for today we did the rounds of Verona, Greyside, and of course the port here. We got the mission from Richard, some talks with Melek. Yeah, we did a decent amount. So for the next one, we're gonna go to Lhant. We're gonna see if we can get in, talk to Hubert, maybe start the peace negotiations, and if or when that fails, see what the response of Richard will be according to that situation. Because his evil look today, yeah, it cannot mean anything good, but we'll see that on the next one. So for now, wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.